Hi YouTubers, it's your boy Cam. I know it's been a minute since I've done a video. Yeah, now I'm able to actually do video on my computer, so exciting. A few things have been going on with me since the last time you heard from me. Actually, I have an Apple computer now. And I have been working really hard on my music. I'm trying to finalize some things as well as finalize some designs for my album artwork and everything. So everything's been going pretty good, pretty decently. Um, so yeah, I just decided I wanted to try out this camera on my own computer or whatever, and try to see if I can make videos. Again, I'm not really used to making videos on computer or anything like that, but hopefully, I can get even better and hopefully start getting actually some backdrops, some background other than just my room. So, but yeah, I just wanted to make a video to kind of give an update as far as how I've been doing. Uh, been doing so great right now. I mean, life is really going well. I'm actually supposed to go out of town in less than a month. Excited about that. Supposed to be going to Florida. Hopefully, Lord willing, everything will be amazing. Spend a little time with my family. Enjoy just getting away from here. To kind of just relax my mind away from all the foolery that's going on right now. Um, I also wanted to get on that topic of what has been going on over the past few weeks regarding the riots, George Floyd, and just in general, like what's going on in our society, like the injustice, the violence. I don't understand it. Like I understand, I know what's going on, but I'm saying like I don't understand like how can someone be so cold and not have a conscience and do the things that were done. Um, and it's unfortunate because all this is going on now with George Floyd and with like everything as far as the riots and everything like that, everything that's going on, this isn't anything new. We've been dealing with this for some time now, and yeah, it sucks, but it is what it is. It's the world we live in, but it's up to us in how we're going to make it better. Um, Me and my boyfriend, we did a podcast in reference to, our views on the situation. And for me, as I explained on that particular podcast, I explained in this video as well. I'm a person, I try to, I'm an easygoing person. I try to keep cool under situations. I understand something as serious as murder, is something that you definitely should not be silent about, and I understand that. But the the type of riots and everything that's going on, to me, I understand the place that it's coming from. I understand that it's coming from being tired of being mistreated because of the color of your skin, being tired because we're being seen as animals, basically. We are being seen as a threat when we're not even doing anything, but ask a question, well, why are you pulling me over? Why am I, being handled in this manner? And it's sad and it's unfortunate. And yes, it's very frustrating. And yes, I get upset about it. But you really have to ask yourself, like, riot, meaning destroying property, vandalizing, is that really going to help or benefit at all? And on top of that, the places that are being vandalized, are you considering, if it's like, for instance, if it's a company, are you considering the fact the workers of that company, are you considering the fact that they, still have to work as well? Are you considering the fact that some of those business may be black owned? You know, are you considering the fact that some of those businesses, even if they're not black owned, that they may be owned by a person that's not of color, but at the same time is on the same side, the same side as us, the side of peace. So I feel like there's nothing wrong with protesting. There's nothing wrong with anything like that when you're doing it in a way that solidifies what you're standing for. When it solidifies peace, when it solidifies making a positive change, a positive difference. I'm all for that. But for those of my brothers and sisters that take it to a level of violence, feeling like, okay, well, you say I'm violent, so I'm gonna show you about, pretty much like that. Just think about it for a minute, And now that if you're gonna take it to that place where you are being disruptive and you are, rioting and destroying, causing destruction, property and all that, you're giving them more of a reason to come after you. I understand you're frustrated. I'm frustrated too. I'm frustrated that the fact and how nice I am. I'm like a person, I do not like confrontation at all. I'm not about that life at all, And to know that the type of person that I am, I'm chilled, I'm very easygoing, and to know because of the color of my skin, it's possible that it could happen to me, that I could get pulled over, and they could, treat me and beat me around, just for the color of my skin, you know what I'm saying? And I get that, and it does frustrate me, but I'm trying to figure out what can I do with that frustration to turn it into a positive. What can I do to make sure that I'm making a difference, I'm making a change, but in a positive way, in a way that my message can be heard without destruction. Because as I said before, you may somewhat be destroying the ones that are being evil and thinking that way to an extent, but you also are hurting the innocent ones as well. And I mean, like I said, I see both sides. I understand the frustration, but don't give the twisted ones a valid reason to do what they're doing. Right now it's invalid. Right now, I mean, killing period is invalid, but I'm just saying, don't continue to keep giving them reasons to do the things that they do to us. I'm not saying you cannot speak your mind. I'm not saying to be silent. I'm not saying you cannot peacefully protest. I'm not saying that you cannot stand up for your rights, but understand there's a way to do it. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say about that situation. But to those who are protesting peacefully, I commend you with all the things that are going on, and how frustrated you can get. I appreciate you for still understanding what it really is about. Um, but yeah, that's really just how I feel about the situation. But of course, I'm just one person. I cannot speak on something that hasn't, or let me say this, I can't judge towards a situation that I haven't directly been impacted or I haven't directly experienced. I can't judge. I give my opinion and that's what I'm doing, but I can't judge. So I'll say that much. But um, on a lighter note, hopefully soon, as I stated earlier in this video, that I been working on some new music. Hopefully I have that undergo soon. Um, so yeah, like I'm excuse me. Uh, in comparison to a few months ago to where I am now, I am I'm happy. I'm blessed. I'm fortunate. Um, I have a job. You know, it's still my old job that I had gotten back earlier this year, but you know, I'm still holding on to it. My finances are, you know, in a stable place right now. Um, so I'm just trying to, you know, live my life, trying to continue to be responsible and not and trying to make sure that I am grabbing as much positive energy as possible and not trying to go down that road again of the depression, the heartache, the just all those types of emotions that were going. Like I can't even describe how the depression and the suicidal feelings and thoughts were just, it was bad. It was really bad, and I don't think anyone would ever fully understand it until you've been through it. But as I said before, I've gotten out of the situation that made me that way, and I'm happy. Um, Support of my family, a boyfriend, the support of, you know, just everyone that loves and cares about me. You know, I really, really appreciate it. And for those of you who are watching this video, those of you who have watched my videos in the past, continue to keep your head up. You know, if you feel in some type of way, it's okay to talk to someone. You're not crazy. Even if this is your first time experiencing anxiety and depression and all of that, you're not crazy. Um, and who knows, it may be a case like mine. I honestly feel like mine occurred when it did because, again, I'm a spiritual person, so I believe that God was getting me out of that situation to prepare me for my purpose and what I'm meant to do in this lifetime. And as I said before, like I'm happy. You know, I'm at peace. I can breathe. You know, sometimes on the job I get frustrated with people. You know, I get frustrated with coworkers sometimes, but I always revert back to this is so much better than where I was, you know, last year. Because like I said, financially I was good, but mentally I was dying. It felt like I was dying, and um you know, just thinking about like I actually wanted to take my own life is just like, man, now I look at it and look at everything that, you know, had I've been blessed with, and now that like this COVID-19 still going on and the lives that it took, and I'm like, wow. And to think that I wanted to take my own life, you know, I found I found my purpose again. You know, I found my purpose of life, and I want to take it to the best of my abilities. I want to be my best self. Like I'm working as hard as I can, you know, with my music, and I haven't really put it out yet because I'm trying to finalize everything and make sure everything is properly, you know, done. You know, I'm not trying. I don't like to do stuff. So when my product is put out, I want to make sure it's good, like legit. And as hard as I've been working on it, hopefully when I post and I put it out, hopefully, I get some great reviews and even some people who actually want to work with me. So, um, yeah, but that's pretty much all I have for you right now for tonight. I will definitely try to make more video. I know probably said this before in the last video, but I'm definitely gonna try to make more videos and be more fluid with how often I make videos on here, just so I can keep my YouTube and everything updated. But that's all I have for you. Thank you for definitely tuning in. I ask that you would please subscribe, leave comments, click the like button, share, um, and just share these words of encouragement, like peace. There's nothing like having a peace of mind and being surrounded by peace. But that's all I have for you. I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here. And until next time, y'all be safe. See you later.